Welcome to another episode of Sample Size Sense, which is up here. My name is Eric, and as always, I thank you so very much for continuing to watch, continuing to rock, and continuing to give me your feedback on the reviews that I choose to do. Hey, I'm just one dude, right, who likes fragrances, and I like to be able to smell good, and obviously, as I said before, I like for you all to smell good in the process. So, with that being said, today is going to be an interesting one. I was in Ulta a few days ago, and I typically don't go to Ulta because it's too mass appealing for me. You know, a lot of mainstream fragrances and stuff like that, and I typically don't cater towards the mainstream ones. However, I chose to try this one out because I am kind of a fan of Billie Eilish. I'm not a big fan of hers. I do like her newest album that just recently released or launched, and I like it a lot. And so, again, I won't consider myself a Billie Eilish fan or anything like that, but I do like her music. So I saw this particular fragrance that just recently came out, and I wanted to give it a try. It's called Your Turn by Billie Eilish. And as I said before, it's Billie Eilish. So anyway, I wanted to try it. I was in Ulta, and I was actually in Ulta to try something else that just came out called, well, it didn't just come out, but I saw that they had it available on their website. It's called Bois Pacifique by Tom Ford. I wanted to try it. They didn't have it available. And as I was walking out, I said, let me try this one and see how it is. And I tried it. I got the little tester strip or whatever. And when I tried it, you can't really smell it in a place like Sephora or Ulta or some places like that because you're going to smell a whole bunch of stuff in there. And so I decided to blind buy it. And I have not tried it yet. Other than when I was in the store. Again, I couldn't really get a good smell of it. But today is the day that I'm officially actually going to try it and give you my full thoughts on it. Some of the notes on this one are cardamom, ginger, and bergamot, which I like. I kind of like bergamot a lot. I've talked about it before. I do like ginger a lot as well. The middle notes are coconut water, jasmine. Well, they call it night blooming jasmine. But if you know, I am a huge sucker for jasmine fragrances, for oriental fragrances, and peach. Those are the three middle notes, and the bottom notes are Australian sandalwood, which, okay, musk, and ISOE super. If you don't know what ISOE super, I think I talked about it on the previous episode. It is kind of like it's more or less a skin scent, and it's just more like a lot of times it's used for layering purposes. I have a fragrance called Molecule 01 by Eccentric Molecule, and that is what it is. It's nothing more than just ISOE super. It's supposed to enhance whatever fragrance that you have. So, and some people actually wear that as an actual scent as well, ISOE super by itself. Needless to say, I am going to try this for the first time with you all, and just to kind of get an idea of my thoughts. Okay. It's not, it's right off the bat, it's kind of weak in the sense of projection. I can smell the ginger immediately right off the bat, and I can smell a little bit, like a small hint of sweetness in the back end, on the middle or whatever, the back end. But initially, I get that scent of ginger. It's not strong though. It's not. It doesn't seem like it projects well. Because this is what, 3 or 4 sprays that I hit with just now, and I can smell it, but I can't really smell it, right? So it smells really good though. This smells really good. I can now begin to smell a little bit of the bergamot as well. It's it's playful. I will say that much. I think it's playful. I think it is something that you can definitely wear all year round. And it's not fruity. It's more of like a nutty scent to it. I don't know. although there aren't really any, I don't know. It just right off it gives like a nutty, almost like a sunflower seed kind of smell to me. Yeah, or more like a sunflower or a pumpkin seed. But it begins to, as you smell it, it begins to dry down. You can start to smell like the coconut. Definitely, you can smell the coconut. I don't smell the jasmine. Neither do I smell the peach. Again, it's not fruity. It actually smells familiar though. It smells like something that I've smelled before. Again, it's not bad at all by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually really good. Um, it smells familiar though. And this was $30. I want to say this one was $30, and that's another good thing about these fragrances by Billie Eilish. They're not uber expensive. I think the biggest one is like maybe, I think it's like $90 or something like that, or like one of the largest sizes. It's like $90. I do believe this is one that you can buy with confidence. This is definitely more of a spring slash summer scent because you can, oh, now I can start to smell the jasmine. But you can definitely wear this as an everyday wear. I don't really see it as a nighttime fragrance, but I guess as it begins to dry down more and more, you can start to smell a little bit more of the scents. Like the musk, I can start to smell now a little bit. The ISOE Super, obviously, I don't really smell that, but I think that is used more just to help keep it long, it's more long lasting, right? So it's not bad. This is not bad at all. Actually, I would give this one maybe a 7.5 out of 5. Yeah, I would give it like a 7.5 out of 5. I think it's worth the trip of admission for this one, and I do believe that it is something that you can definitely continue to wear throughout your days. Again, it's not super strong by any stretch. It's not super strong at all, but it is something. It is something worth purchasing, I would think, especially the smaller bottles, like the $30 bottle. I mean, this is what, 10 milliliters, so you can actually go a long way with this one. I would get it. I would get it. 100%. I would get it. So try it out, y'all. As always, as I always say, don't take my word for it. Definitely do your own testing and do your own, formulate your own opinion on it. I do think it's worth it though. I will be wearing this. I can definitely tell I will be spraying a lot more often throughout the day. I can tell I'll be spraying it more throughout the day. So I would, as far as projection, I would probably give it maybe a good 3 to 5 hours. It just feels like it'll be 3 to 5 hours, but it's definitely worth something looking into. Definitely worth getting. I think so. For $30, you can't beat that. I mean, there's cheaper crap, or there's other crap that's cheaper that's the same price and it just smells like shit. So at any rate, thank y'all so much for watching. As always, my name is Eric. This is Sample Size Sense, and I will see you on the next time. Peace.